This is Joanna Mendoza from Before You Build. We are here with Sharlene Cohen from Surety Property Group. Surety was established in 2001 by Bruce and Sharlene Cohen, who were tired of people paying good money for poor quality property inspections. So Sharlene, you worked in a lending and financial planning before. So why did you move from that to this business?
Okay, so Bruce, my husband, was actually in business with a business partner, and they basically was doing building inspections, and I was working in financial planning at the time.
Okay.
We wanted to actually move the business. We wanted to grow the business. That was back in the days when building inspections was just starting out, really. The odd builder would come and just check out the house for people. But so the business was born from that. And then because we wanted to grow the business, I got involved in the business because I was able to bring my other skills into that. And primarily our passion is the buyers. We feel that the buyers are not looked after necessarily. The sellers are surrounded by the real estate agent and other parties, but we wanted buyers. We wanted to be able, our passion is to help the buyers and make sure they get the right result. So that's really what Surety is all about now, hence the name. We spent a lot of time in looking into the name. It's a hard name to say.
It is really hard. With Before You Build, it took me like 2 weeks to find that name.
So it is really tricky, but we spent a lot of time on that brand and building the brand. So we're about providing surety. Comfort, peace of mind for our customers, and our customers are predominantly buyers.
It's very important to have a good inspection because you mentioned that this basically the sellers has a lot of support. They've got the real estate agent working for them that's very informative, and sometimes buyers are left behind with no one holding their hands. I mean, they've got the lawyers and the mortgage brokers, but actual inspection of the house that they're buying, maybe they don't have that much support, and it's really good that your business is doing that for them. So with that one, what is the difference between the certifier and a private building consultant just like yourself? So because people might think that the house that they're buying, the certifiers are looking into it. Why do I need my private inspector?
So basically, there's two different angles to our business. So we have the angle where we do pre-purchase inspections for the established market. But we actually were doing new construction as well. So people that are building out of the ground. So to this question, certifiers come into place when people are building new homes. So each time that there's a builder involved, they'll have to have a certifier. Certifier has to provide certain certifications at certain parts through the build. So the difference between our service and the difference between us, a certifier, there's probably 3 key points. The first one is that a certifier is working for the builder. They have to look at building codes. So they're looking at making sure that the house has been constructed with building code and local regulations. They're two predominantly things that they look at. When somebody engages a building inspector or a private building consultant, you choose to call them what you want. We not only look at the building codes, but we'll also look at the local regulations. But we'll look at the quality of the build as well. We'll look at the engineering specifications. We'll look at the specifications in the contract. Specifications in the contract to become less and less because the detail in the contracts unfortunately become less. But if there are specifications, we'll also include that. We'll look at the inclusions as well. So we kind of like a bit more of a holistic. The second thing that's probably different is that, as I mentioned, we're not engaged by the builder. We're engaged by the buyer, the client who's having the house built. We're not compromised and we're not working in any way with the builder. Where the building certifier is paid by the builder. However, we have had an instance just this week where somebody is actually engaging us to do the stage inspections for them, and they're also engaging their own certifier. So that's actually really clever because they're actually getting protection on 2 sides. And probably the last thing is the amount of time that a private certifier from the builder's side spends on site compared to the amount of time that we spend on site. There has been known cases that certifier doesn't even attend site.
Oh, that's scary.
That is a bit scary.
It is scary.
And even they kind of tend to have their pet hates when they do turn up, and they'll tend to concentrate and focus on that rather than really addressing all of the things they should be addressing on site for that particular site inspection. So we'll come along and we'll look at all of those things, the specs, making sure it's built in accordance with the plans and at all of those stages. So probably 3 key differences. They all have a place.